Hello and welcome to NewCrop, powered by NASSCOM's 10,000 startups. We are your one-stop shop for all things startup. Our startup profile of the week this time is Delhi-based 10times, an event discovery platform.
The demand for business events is on the rise. Organizations use it as a platform to communicate, educate, promote a product, celebrate, or to raise funds. Amidst meetings, incentives, and conventions, 10times, the world's largest service provider for business events, is changing the way the corporate conducts business. 10times is led by 30-year-old entrepreneur Atul Todi, an artist turned business geek. He is revolutionizing the field of events by creating a platform for SMEs, large enterprises, as well as individuals. 10times works across 10,000 cities and has 2 million registered users on the platform. So how did they make a mark in this league?
Coming from a background of manufacturing, like I mentioned, then I went to US and I used to go to a lot of shows and I saw how well they were organized. But even there was a huge issue of how do you find these right events. We were still, like, the event industry was at least 2 decades behind the tech space because, we were still, like, depending on emails from organizers to discover the right kind of events. There was no central platform like what Yelp or Zomato has done for the food industry, where they made discovery easy. Like, if I'm into, let's say, garments, I should have a way where someone tells me, hey, these are the 5 events which happen around the world for you to attend. Which is the best fit. Like, it might be a smaller event, but it might be the right event for me to attend because the people I really need to connect with are all there. So the personal story, the front was like, I was going to a lot of events, I went to a lot of conferences, but I would always come back feeling that, maybe I missed someone.
10times is striving to reinvent how corporate conduct business marketing. So how many people are really getting benefited by this one-of-a-kind venture?
We have a target audience of everyone who's not on LinkedIn. So think about everyone who's not salaried as such. Your manufacturers, suppliers, buyers, traders, doctors, lawyers, they're not really active on LinkedIn. It is not the right platform for them. LinkedIn itself is a recruiting platform. They say that it was started as a recruitment platform. So anyone who's not in for the job and is actually looking for an opportunity, that's my target audience.
This event management startup has serviced over 2 million users, 70,000 organizers, and 270,000 events. 10times has over 4 million page views and is powered by IndiaMart. This startup is helping individuals grow with their personal endeavors. Not only is it making business events more discoverable, but also bringing small and big hands under a common roof for exchange. Incubated by IndiaMart, the basic funding was provided by them. After an exhaustive burn rate, now 10times is cash positive. However, they are not looking for an investor, but who won't love one. Getting people to trust the data on their website was not easy, but with time and effort, this young team has successfully backed the trust of its regular clients.
The biggest challenge that every technical company or digital company is facing is the competition. So there are so many players out there in the industry and they are all running towards the same space, and so are we. So what we have to do is provide a complete set to our users, and that needs to be driven by good features, amazing user experience, and speed. And when you combine these three and give it to them together as a package, then the output is very good. And that's what we're looking at. The challenge is to make sure that we are excelling in all these three at the same time.
10times has a vision of being the first widespread social platform for connecting the right business organizers to their right associates.
Our vision is to be the first social network built out of India. You have your LinkedIn and Facebook, and people keep saying that, oh, you can't make it in India. And it can only be done in Silicon Valley, which is so sad. But we really believe that the tide is shifting towards the east, and the whole business world, like with China growing, something like a business networking platform has to come from this region. So while US and everything will play a big role, we really believe that we have a one moonshot to build a social network for business community from India.
10 times have served over 250,000 events around the world, of which 50% comes from North America. They are connecting over 70,000 listed organizers, around 15,000 are active on the platform. A company can't just be successful with happy clients, they also need to keep their employees happy.
Talking about 10 times, it's different because we are talking about exhibitions here now. So we are talking about a platform which is designed for 4 days and ensure that all the buyers are there, products are there, services are there, and the users are there. So the concept is entirely different from a regular B2B.
Trade show or conference? Name a business event and it's there on 10 times. Lets you find events across different industries and cities with detailed information and easy to navigate as well. As the competition boosts up, 10 times continues to remain a jackpot in connecting people on a business to business space.